welcome back to my channel. I am doing the first trimester update, Q&A, information, everything about my first trimester. I'm already 20 weeks this week, so I'm kind of late. But I wanted to make sure I did this video. If you haven't seen already, I did do an entire video on my PCOS journey and everything like that. And now I'm gonna do the first trimester and how I was feeling and everything like that. So, I guess we can just start with how I knew I was pregnant. Well, if you guys didn't know, I live in Washington right now. I moved here from Hawaii, lived in Colorado before that. So I'm a big hiker and everything like that. So I was still hiking and lifting constantly and everything, but I was exhausted. And then I was starting to feel really nauseous and I was really bloated and I didn't know why. For like a good week or two, I just felt like nauseous, and the only time I felt better was when I would go lift, I'd go work out, and then during the workout I feel great, and then like after I would just feel like crap again, and I was like, what the heck is wrong with me? I was just like, whatever. So just randomly one day I was like, I'm just gonna take a pregnancy test. And literally the only reason that I took a test was because I already had one at home. I already had one at home. So I was like, yeah, I might as well. And like I was getting ready to get in the shower and I didn't even think twice about it. And like before I got in the shower, I looked at it and I was like, complete shock. Like I was like, I was in shock. So my husband wasn't home yet and I called my friend and I was like, dude, I think there's 2 lines on here. And she was like, well, send me a picture. And she's like, bruh, there's 100% 2 lines on there. Like, you're pregnant. I was like, oh God. It was like a happy, exciting though, but more so like shocked. Because of like the big struggles that we had and everything. We weren't even trying or anything like that. So I was gonna do this like elaborate way to tell my husband and everything, but like within 5 minutes he called me and said he was on his way home, and I can't keep a secret like that. So I just decided to like hide it behind my back until I had something to say. I do have a video, and I'll like put part of the video, but it's like, it's super awkward because he literally like walked in and he thought I was gonna like throw water on him or something because I had it behind my back like this. And he stood super far away from me and he thought I was literally gonna like throw something at him or like scare him or something. So I showed him and he literally was like, is this real? He didn't think it was real either. Like he was convinced that it was like a prank, and I was like, dude, I would never joke about something like that. Like that is not who I am as a human. So, yeah. So.
Is this a prank?
No, I promise.
I swear to God.
I promise.
No way.
It's
Fucking way. Are you serious?
yes.
How many have you taken? What the fuck? Fuck yeah, I'm happy. Are you kidding me? What? I still can't believe it. No.
Yes, you are. Your eyes are getting watery.
We immediately like went to the store and got like 4 more tests. So we took 5 tests in one day. And they were all positive within like 2 seconds of me peeing on the sticks. So yeah, yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun though. It's really exciting. So yeah, so it was super exciting. We took 5 more tests, and then I decided to make my first appointment because I have PCOS, I don't have regular periods. Like I'll get one maybe like once every 4 or 5 months or so. So I had already like skipped periods. So we had no idea how far along I actually was. So I made the appointment, and when we went, they had to do an ultrasound to see how far I actually was. And I ended up only being like 7 weeks pregnant. So it was like super early still. And I was like, dang it, I wish I was farther along because I felt like shit still. And I was hoping it was gonna be over soon, but it's okay. But yeah, so this is a little baby. Yeah. So I wanted to like answer any questions that I've been getting, and I did like a little poll thingy or question thingy on Instagram and asked for people to ask me questions and everything like that, and most of them were what I expected. But the biggest one was nausea. So how did I deal with nausea? Did I get bad nausea? Yes, I got really bad nausea, but I knew that I was going to because I have a really sensitive digestive system already. And I've always known when I got pregnant, I was just gonna feel terrible. So I was nauseous every single day, like nonstop, but I only threw up twice in my first trimester, once in my second, but twice in my first trimester. And it only happened when I ate too much food, and I guess the baby was like, sis, we're not having this. And I'd throw it all up right after I was done, and it was always like really good food, and it was sad. But some things that I did do to help with the nausea, ginger ale was like godsend. Like I drank it every single day, and I'm not like a soda drinker at all, but I drank ginger ale almost every single day. And then there was just like ginger pops that you can get. I'll try to insert a picture that I used. And then what else did I do? I feel like ginger ale was really the only thing that helped me. And then movement helped. So going to get a workout, even if I didn't feel like it, it did help me feel better for it a little bit, even if you don't want to. And exhaustion. So I was dealing with like severe exhaustion my entire first trimester and like the beginning of the second. And honestly, I just napped. I've never been a napping person. It's super hard for me to take a nap, but I would take a nap every single day for like 2 hours a day. And I was working full time and everything like that. So it was a lot. So if you're tired, I feel you. I feel you. Cravings and aversions. So I didn't have, well, aversions, all foods. I could not stand eggs. The smell literally made me gag. Anytime my husband made eggs, I had to leave like the house because it was like, it was really bad. Anything that smelled super sweet, I could not, like donuts, cake, it was just really gross to me. I craved a lot of fruit and like juice, but that's like it. I actually lost like almost 8 pounds in my first trimester because food was just disgusting. Like I could not eat like anything. I had like a bagel for breakfast every day because like that's all I could deal with. So yeah, I lost, it's going back up, but I haven't gained that much weight yet. Did I work out during my first trimester? The answer is yes. not as much as I did prior to being pregnant, but I did work out like 3 to 4 times a week. There was like a week or 2 that I only worked out like twice because I was just not feeling good at all and I was exhausted. But I did try. Let me show. So I did work out for the first trimester, basically the entire time. I think weeks 8 to 12 were the worst for me. I was like super nauseous, so freaking tired. But I still did work out because it did make me feel better. Even if it wasn't like the best workout in the world, I just wanted to get my body moving. I definitely was not working as hard as I normally do just because I didn't feel good. And then this one goes in. So what supplements am I taking, or was I taking? I stopped taking pre-workout once we found out that I was pregnant because of the caffeine and chemicals and everything. And then I was drinking like the vegan protein still, and I do every once in a while now, but I do eat a lot of protein now, so I don't really need it that much. And then I just take a prenatal vitamin right now. And my prenatal has like vitamin D and everything in it, which I need because we live in Washington. So I am taking like the vitamin D as well. And then this I'm taking now, not sponsored. So it's the 22 Nutrition electrolytes. It does have a little bit of caffeine. It only has 60 milligrams, which is, I like it. I don't even take a full scoop. I've liked it a lot. It's not sponsored. I buy this with my own money. It's really, really good. It actually tastes really good. It gives me like the little amount of energy that I need. It's more natural than like an actual pre-workout, so you can try it out. For a protein shake, I was taking, and I'm taking sometimes still, is the Alani Nutrition vegan protein. I don't drink whey because it does hurt my stomach, and always has. But the chocolate vegan protein, I'll put a picture. And that is what I was drinking. And they have like regular kind too, if you know, like vegan. It's not chalky or anything, and I do buy it with my money, not sponsored or anything like that. And then modifying workout. So in my first trimester, I didn't really modify anything. I've been working out for a long time, like 6 years, 7 years. And then I did like track and cross country and stuff prior, like in high school and everything. So I've always been like pretty active. But I did stop doing hip thrusts with the barbell. So, cause the barbell like sits like on your pelvis basically. I couldn't figure out how to pick it up without it hitting my stomach, and it freaked me out. So I completely stopped doing that. I do hip thrusts with a dumbbell, and it can sit on my legs instead, and it works fine. I just can't do super heavy, and I'm not as strong anymore anyway, so it's fine. And then I think that's like the only thing that I changed in my first trimester. There's really no need to. Working out during your pregnancy is recommended, and it's good for you and it's good for the baby. But all pregnancies are different. So remember to consult your doctor first and get their recommendations. I didn't lighten my weight in my first trimester. I'm weaker now because I'm losing muscle, but I didn't like, and then like if my back starts hurting, I drop my weight and anything like that. So definitely do what's good for you. But yeah, that's all I changed in mine. Yeah, so that's like basically all of the questions that I was getting. If you have any other questions, let me know. Oh, the infertility supplements that I was taking was Balance by Alani Nutrition. I did say this in my PCOS video. I have that entire video that you can watch for information that what I did and everything like that. If you want to go check it out. But the Balance is what I was taking. It did help with like my acne and my hormones, but it didn't really regulate my periods. But I talk about that, so you can go see it. But yeah, other than that, that is it. I'm going to record Next video will be pregnancy workouts. Let me know if you guys want to see anything, have any questions, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, do your thing. I'll see you guys in the next one.